PokemonGalaxy.com for all your Pokemon needs.
Hey everybody, what's up? Dalton McGrath here from PokemonGalaxy.com, bringing you another video on Pokken Tournament. For those of you who don't know what Pokken Tournament is, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below of my review of it, my impressions. I actually played the game for about 12 hours, did pretty much everything I could do, so check it out if you want to find out a little more in-depth about what the game's about. But here's a quick tidbits. It's a fighting game for Pokemon, that's all you really need to know. Anyway, today we're going to be doing a video on 5 Pokemon I feel would do really good in Pokken Tournament. Now, these aren't like, super uber Pokemon or anything like that. These are just the 5 that I think would work really well with Pokken Tournament's fight engine, and plus just be really cool to see. Now, these aren't in any order, and don't get mad if I didn't pick your favorite Pokemon, or if you think one of my Pokemon's dumb. Let me know down below what Pokemon you would have added, or if you think my choices are dumb. But don't thumbs down the video because of it. Just keep an open mind and listen to what I have to say, because I make some very valid points. So without any more hesitation, let's just jump right into it. So number 1 on my list would be Hitmontop. Now, one of the main complaints people were having about Pokken Tournament was the lack of actual fighting type Pokemon in it. And I think Hitmontop would add a really interesting element to the game. Now, most people know Hitmontop as like the evolved form of Tyrogue. He's, the sidekick for that. But what's really cool about him is that he uses capoeira, or dance fighting from Brazil. And it'd be really cool to see that implemented in Pokken Tournament. Plus, I think it'd be really cool to see him spinning and doing kicks and digs and everything like that. Plus, triple kicking Suicune in the face would be freaking amazing. Just bop, bop, bop! Yeah, that would be really cool to see. I think he would work really well on there. He'd probably be one of those quick, 1-2-3 combo people, not like a heavy hitter like Machamp. Be more of a Pikachu-esque, quick attack, quick dash type kind of user. Let's see who else is on here. Okay, next on the line we've got Gallade. Gallade would be pretty sweet. He might be a little OP, but, well, at least the way I imagine him to be, he'd be a little OP. But I think people would enjoy playing as him. Now, some people would say, oh, we already got Gardevoir in there. We don't really need Gallade. And I'm like, why not? Gallade would work perfectly on here. He's psychic, and he's psychic fighting, which would work great because he could be a good mid-range attacker. He would have Psycho Cut, which would do not across the board, but right mid-range area, and then he'd still be able to dash in there, do close combats and double kicks and sky uppercuts. Just a nice variety of moveset. And I think it'd be a good counter to a lot of those little more trickier Pokemon on there. Next on the list, Zoroark. Zoroark would be really cool and a really interesting mechanic. Because, now, his illusion ability, you wouldn't be able to use it the way you do in the games. But I think it'd be very cool if he would be able to, create illusions and stuff and distract opponents from where they're going. Plus, I think it'd be really cool to see him, shadow balling or night dazing everything. And Shadow Claws, and basically be a mix of Weavile and Chandelure. Plus with an amazing, what's the word for it? Burst attack? Yeah. With an amazing burst attack where, he turns everything into shadows and you don't see anything and just boom, just nails you. Zoroark would be so cool to use. I would love using him. I don't know how good I'd be with him, but I would certainly love using him. Then next on the list, Scizor. Scizor would be ideal for the Pokken Tournament engine. He would essentially be a Pikachu, another Pikachu, just not as small. Not as small. Very quick, very light on speed, tons of light hit combos, so it'd be like a 30 hit combo or stuff like that, really quick, just ba-da-da-da-da-da. Using things like Bullet Punch and Bug Bite, maybe throwing some Hammer Arms or something like that. Be very cool to see. Plus, of course, his Mega Form, so you'd be able to do cool burst mode and the burst attack with it. Maybe his Mega Form has some couple different moves like Vice Grip or something like that. Be a very cool, very fun Pokemon to use. And last on the list, and this one might surprise you guys, is Kingler. I freaking love Kingler, and the idea of Kingler being in here would be amazing. Now, some of you are like, Kingler, I don't know even why they bother putting him in there. They put a freaking Chandelure in there. They put a Chandelier in there. Why not put a crab? Kingler, to me, actually makes more sense. Because I could just see Kingler, scuttling around, shuffle right, dodging attacks, coming up close, coming up, boom, and hitting him with the crab hammer, sending him flying. Oh, it'd be so good. Vice gripping. he can actually jump pretty high too. So be able to do those jump attacks and then come down with like double claws and smash into him. Oh, Kingler would be really good, really good. Uh, but yeah, these would be the 5 Pokemon I would add to it. Let me know down below what Pokemon you would, and if you enjoyed this video. And keep an eye out because I do plan on doing some more Pokken tournament content. Not necessarily gameplay. I think that's been overdone. Everybody's doing Pokken tournament gameplay right now, but just more talking about it and implications and stuff like that. So keep an eye out, and as always, don't forget to check out PokemonGalaxy.com for more interesting content like this. Thanks.